Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2. We're playing on the Game of Thrones mod as House Baratheon. We're playing as House Stannis, the Stannis branch of Baratheon. Welcome to the final episode of the series. I plan to wrap it up here today. This is episode 8. So welcome back to the series. If you are still enjoying it and want to see more Crusader Kings 2 on the channel, please leave a like and let me know in the comment section down below what you would like me to replace this series with. We've got loads of potential. We could play as Rhaegar, we could play as Daenerys, we could go back to the War of the Five Kings scenario, the Clash of Kings. We could go for the War of the Conquest, Robert's Rebellion, Blackfire. I want to do so many videos on Crusader Kings 2. Or maybe you want to see more Hearts of Iron or Total War. Let me know in the comments below. So, in the last episode, guys, Stannis the Manus unfortunately died. We're playing as King Davos, 54 years of age. We'll recap the Seven Kingdoms. What I want to try and do in this episode, guys, is put a Baratheon on every major kingdom of Westeros. Try and revoke as many titles as I can. And yeah, try and put a Baratheon at every major kingdom. Obviously, revoking titles is bad long term. But because I'm ending the series, it's not really going to matter. Okay, so let's go through the family tree because it's a little bit complicated as to who's who in Westeros. So let's quickly recap the series thus far with Stannis. We obviously had the War of the Five Kings. We marched upon King's Landing, killing Joffrey and taking it. Did really quite well. We pushed over to the Westlands as well and won. What else happened? Yeah, the Arryns rose up against us. That was it. Harold Harding changed his last name to Arryn, and we won the Battle of the Vale. After that was sort of the War of the Five Kings scenario, the Clash of Kings. Aegon Targaryen, the Blackfire, claiming to be Rhaegar's son, came over with the Golden Company. We smashed him. After that, we had the Greyjoy Rebellion, which was incredibly tough. My god, we lost so many men. We lost so much money in that fight. I'm pretty sure we had some fights down here against the Tyrells and stuff as well. Maybe. We fought in the Riverlands a couple of times as well, perhaps in the north as well. Okay, so let's go through the family tree. So King Davos is currently married to a Massey. Now, this is Stannis' son. At the moment, three of my brothers are currently sitting in other kingdoms. So, we've got my half-brother, Lionel. Half-brother being because Stannis had two wives, Selyse, who had only 2 children. Davos is the only living son of Selyse. And then, of course, my brothers with Marjorie there. So, as I was saying, my brother Lionel is Lord Paramount of the North. We have my brother Stefan, Lord Paramount of the Westlands. We have my bastard brother Axel, who is Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. And then we have Orys, my brother as well. Unfortunately, he died, but his bastard son, Christian Baratheon, has taken up the reach as well. So all that leaves now is the Stormlands, the Kingdom of the Stormlands, under Edric Storm's daughter. Now, the reason why I'm going to revoke her title is because I was happy to have Edric sort of have the Stormlands, okay? If, and that was only one condition, if he married my daughter, Stannis' daughter, Shireen. And unfortunately, she died and had no children with him. So, Edric had a child with someone else. Down in Dawn, Sanella of Dawn, who is Ulwic's Martell. Okay, send out. So who's who here? How many generations of Martell is this? Quentyn. Yeah, so her grandfather was Quentyn Martell, his father was Oberyn. So, okay, so her grandparents were the Red Viper and Ariana and Quentyn. Okay, so that's a little bit close for my liking. Over in House Greyjoy, over in the Iron Islands, we have Rogon, who is Balon's son. Now, he's got a couple of children. Rogon's brother, Ragnar, is currently married to my sister Cassandra Baratheon, and they have some children there as well. In the Vale, House Estamont, so I'm quite happy to have them have the throne in there. There's a couple of generations of House Estamont. So this is my great grandfather Ildon. Stannis gave it to, obviously Stannis' uncle. Aemon there. So 4 generations of Estamon have held the Vale, which is really quite cool. So I'll go through the family tree now just to sort of show you guys what's what, because Davos has now had a lot of children as well. So we'll just expand everyone here, go through the line, man. So House Seaworth kind of sucked. I think once I've sort of finished everything up, the wars for the episode, we'll go through and I'll show you how the original houses of the Seven Kingdoms, like where's House Stark now, where is House Lannister, Tyrell mostly is dead and in the Night's Watch. And, yeah, I'll just quickly show you if there's any other claimants to those houses. So, Stannis Baratheon had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 children. Obviously, his first daughter, Shireen, they had 2 children. She's dead. Moving on to Davos now. His mother was Stannis Baratheon. He's the king now. And obviously, Selyse Florent. He's had a lot of children. Some bastards. The thing is, right, this is actually quite funny. He's married to a Massey, right? But he's got children with the sister. Because looking at the family tree here, it's kind of a bit awkward, actually. So, Justin, my commander, who was a Massey, because I had trouble because I had really bad relations marrying into the major houses, so I had to sort of marry into my bannerman. Now, Justin here had 3 daughters, and the king fancies all his sister-in-laws, so he's got a lot of children with them, which is quite funny. So we technically are breeding into House Massey, which is cool. So yeah, the king Davos has a son, Jasper, who is the heir, who has a daughter, Jasper. So let's have a look through Davos. Yeah, Davos. He's kind of like Stannis. He actually looks a lot like him as well. Big scar through there. So he's crippled, unfortunately. He's stressed because he had grey scale. He had to lose some fingers. He's stubborn. He's scarred. He's a tyrant. He's a falconer. He's resurrected a couple of times. He has Lightbringer, which is called Chosen Law. He's a knight. He's called King Davos, the Knight of the Iron Throne. His son Jasper, humble, zealous, honest, scarred as well. He's got a big scar down the side of him. He's 28 years of age. Renly, his second son. Robert, Stannis, Ormond, Marjorie, Oris died here. Lionel, Oris, Amble, Humphrey. Stannis' daughter here, Melisandre, had a daughter, Emma Seaworth. So she's still alive here. That's quite cool. So Davos still has a family member in game. So Cassandra has 2 daughters with Rogon Greyjoy. That's cool there. Elena had a daughter. Oris had some children. Ariana was the Lord Paramount of the Reach, but she died. And his bastard son, Christian, has taken it up. I've given it to him. I'm quite fine, as long as a Baratheon holds it. Lionel up in the north, of course, has a couple of children. Stefan in the Westlands as well has a couple of children. And Axel, my bastard brother. Of Stannis' blood, of course. He was originally a Waters. Davos legitimized his bastard brother, Axel Baratheon here. He is a bastard, though, but, yeah, that's fine if I do say so myself. Okay, so what are we doing? All the download links are in the description below if you want to go download this mod and play along with me. I think we've just sort of gone through the family tree now for House Baratheon. That's how it sort of happened. Renly didn't have any children. Robert did. Obviously, Edric Storm. Quickly go through the Edric Storm line. Edric had 2 children with Shireen Florent. Shireen Baratheon, but she died. He had a daughter who has a couple of Martell descendants, and he has a daughter in line now. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to negotiate with the 2-year-old and revoke her title of the Stormlands, and let's just sort of see what happens. If it goes into a war, I'm fine. Oh, she actually accepted. I'm going to give that to well, I would give it to one of my brothers, but I'm going to give it to probably my second son. So let's try and revoke as many of this stuff as possible. And she seems to accept because she's only 2 years old. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I can do that. I don't really mind. Right, we need to keep on revoking titles. So cool. So we can give it to my son. So it looks like the 2-year-old obviously not being able to control this. So get rid of this. I would have been fine to keep it with Edric Storm, but I want to keep it in Stannis' blood, not a bastard Baratheon. Right, what's going on here? Oh, why can't we revoke her title? Or is it still pending? Okay. To the King's Lander, Board Davos, your low character, I will not... Okay. So she's taken... Who she got with her? Griffin's Roost. She's going to lose her title big time. Anyway, we're at war once again. Raise the banners, lads. Let's rally up. We'll try and give the titles we've got already to my second son, Renly. So let's grant some of those titles to him. Oh, not all of them are there. We need the other ones. Right, let's rally up at King's Landing. And then we will take out Edric's daughter. I think I died just then. I fell off the railing. Alright, rallying up at King's Landing now. We should be alright. We've got about 7,000. We got a lot more here. Oh wow, we've got like 20k in the Riverlands. Oh Jesus, I didn't even see that. We've even got some from Dawn as well. Alright, let's rally up at King's Landing. That will be our best bet. We'll quickly get rid of Edric's daughter. We'll chuck my son Renly in the Stormlands. Quite fitting, because Renly did have the Stormlands. And then we'll try and get rid of the Martells as well. A member of the King's Guard has died. Who can we give? Sir Simon. Roland Royce. Let's go with Royce. Bring me some more great knights. Sure, I don't really care. Okay, I think that's nearly, plenty. We've nearly got over 40,000. We should be able to deal with this Baratheon pretender quite easily. Rally up. Let's get the best commanders. So Simon's going to be leading it. Lionel, and along with Devon here. I'm not going to get Stefan or any one of my family members to command it. So let's go through and take out Storm's End. Bringing more knights. Let's do that. Sorry about that one, guys. I started coughing and scarking. I don't know if you can sort of tell in my voice. I have been a little bit under the weather the last couple of days. I've got a bit of a head cold at the moment. But anyway, Davos has a crown. I thought we lost the crown when Stannis got taken out by a volcano. Just looking at this when I was just paused, like, this is insane. We got nearly 9,000 cavalry. There's nearly 20,000 on either flank as well. And I can't be bothered doing this. They've just evaded us. I want to try and get stuck into combat if we can. Because we need to get this war wrapped up as quickly as possible. How about throwing you here might sort of cut them in? Yeah, there we go. And we've just won pretty much. Demand surrender. No, let's start sieging. Oh no. Okay, so King Davos is not well, unfortunately. That's fine. We're moving to Storm's End now. I might even just sort of push the siege if we can. Just really try and go for it. Couple more victories. Still slowly but surely whittling down the garrison at Storm's End. There's still like, what, 8,000 defenders still in there? Okay, so we're still taking down here. What's this, my granddaughter? Get her back to action. I think it said beat her, actually. Really 40,000, I didn't want to do that. No, I don't want you to become the High Lord of the Marshes. I want to try and give that to my son. Instead of you, old fart. The cook complained about my granddaughter. Make her calm. Okay, we've just gotten a bit of money from actually taking Storm's End. So let's enforce our demands now. Where is she imprisoned? She's imprisoned in King's Landing. We'll send her to the dungeon. And now let's revoke her title of Storm's End. Alright. And let's revoke the title of Griffin's Roost. We can't do that. Right, where is my son Renly? So let's grant him as many titles as possible. So let's give him the Lordship of Storm's End. Let's grant him the Kingdom of the Stormlands. Let's grant him... We'll just sort of see. It's pissing other people off because I'm giving him my titles. So... Renly, so we've got another Baratheon on a throne in a kingdom here, which is great. I think that's all I can give. So now, Lord Renly, the second of the Stormlands, matter of fact. We can't give out any more titles to him. No, I thought I could give him like the Tarth straight. Does it change for my third son? No. Okay, so we've put a Baratheon now on the Stormlands throne, a Stannis Baratheon. Not a Robert. So now we have a Baratheon in the north. We have a Baratheon in the Riverlands. We have a Baratheon in the Westerlands. We have a Baratheon in the Stormlands, and we have a Baratheon in Highgarden. To be fair, Christian, even though he's a bastard, who was his mother? Was she a... I just wanted to see. She's a Stormland. Okay. Technically, his grandmother was Marjorie Tyrell. So, to be fair, all of them, especially on the Marjorie line, have a claim. Anyway, we've got a bit of a budget deficit going on at the moment, but I want to keep on warring so I can wrap this episode up. We can take a loan from the Iron Bank, which I will do. Weak claims here. We've got some unlanded sons. We'll deal with them later. Got some imprisonments here. I want to try and... I think, weren't the... yes, here we go. I think the Martells were at war at some point. Right, so Blackhaven's at war, and Maidenpool's at war. Go into hiding, ransom all prisoners. I want to try and go to war with Dawn, and I think trying to imprison them might be the way to go. Because you know what, fuck it, I don't care about my relations. Like, are my brothers pissed off that I was being... Yeah, they're pissed off because I've been, like, revoking all those titles. Like, I don't care, I'm going to finish the series anyway. I want to try and put, like I said, a Baratheon on every throne. So, what we'll do is, we'll try and imprison her firstly, and see how we go. So, it's been in arms. Surely, my brothers will rise to the occasion. We'll get everyone to rally up at Storm's End. Let's sort of see what happens. So, Your Grace, so my brother in the north has come. My bastard brother who is legitimized now. My brother in the... the Riverlands has come. My brother's bastard, well, legitimized son, my brother's son in the Reach has decided to come as well. Davos Baratheon, we've had enough of your house's dominion over the Iron Line, so henceforth I shall rule independent realm from Pike. I fucking hate trying to take the Iron Islands, so we might just sort of let them do their thing. Grace, who? Sure, you can become a priest if you so desire it. Okay, come on, I want to try and get the Westerlands involved as well. And I want to try and get them in. So can we form alliances with my brothers and stuff? No. What about my brother down here? Sorry, offer non-aggression pact at least. Yeah, get non-aggression pacts where we can. And my cousins... of House Estamont there in the Reach, form an alliance. And the North probably form an alliance as well. We can't just yet. Right, okay, cool. So we're going to be rallying up at King's Landing firstly. The Iron Throne is at a state of war. Come on, we want to get... Your Grace, I will honour my allegiance. Yay! Renly in the Stormlands is coming. My cousin Estamont is coming in the Vale. Dear Half-Brother, pressing apology. Okay, he's declined the alliance. But my nephew has accepted, is currently, he's under my control. It's not his fault that they're at war. I don't mind Rogon. A son was born to Prince Caspar. Oh, Anguy. What the fuck? Okay, so Caspar, oh, is he dead? Oh god, here we go. Sacrifice and offering to R'hllor. Burn the god's wood of Baelor, kill the High Septon, sacrifice some commoner from the dungeon. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, shit, I nearly made my son a member of the Kingsguard. I don't want to do that. Your half-sister Kasana has suffered greatly, even though they're half, they're obviously the Stannis blood, has suffered greatly for your opposition against Iron King Rogon, and has received word that she has been locked away in the dungeons of Pike. And they are subject to torture and questioning. Oh no! She was tortured to death. That bastard. Maybe I am gonna... The thing is, taking out the Greyjoys is just such a pain in the ass. Just because of where it is. We're rallying up at King's Landing now to go toe-to-toe with Dawn. And then we'll revoke her titles and put one of my sons there. And I probably will end the series. Right. Your son Renly, as a member of the... Yeah, should I send someone to... I've sent a Kingsguard member to defend all my brothers, at least one. So who should I send? Garland, Ryman, Sand. Who's sort of young? Because you want to send someone a bit young. Let's send Daemon Garland then. you kind of want to send someone young, because by the time, if they're going to be serving a lord there for quite a while, you might as well. Has Driftmark gone to Dawn? Oh, what? That's weird. Go take Driftmark then. Have we got enough to siege it? We don't, so it doesn't really matter then. Pull back here then. What's this, dear father? Sure. I'll back your plot. Right, I think we've got enough now to finally rally up. We'll let Simon lead the command. We'll put Lionel there on the right. Yeah, Davos isn't the best commander, and neither are any of my brothers overly. But we should have 9,000. We should have enough to try and take out some Dornish holdings. We've got 11,000 there. Oh wow, we're already sieging Spear's End anyway. Is it Spear's? Yeah, Sun Spear. Sorry, not Spear's End. The Vale's coming down though as well. That should be quite all right. I guess. Hang on a minute, guys. I think I probably can probably get some better commanders. As a matter of fact, so let's sort by command. Yeah, we've got Roland, commander of the Kingsguard here. We've got Ragnar. He can come and help us. He's actually quite good. So we'll get the Kingsguard in then. We'll put Simon there. We'll chuck Roland on the right, and we won't keep Ragnar, but we'll put Lionel there, and we'll send them down to command. Oh Christ! 13,000 Greyjoys just disembarked, but they've got no. Holy shit! They've got like no health. Your Grace has come to my attention that nobody is in designated regent. Should I give it to the Queen? No, I don't want the Queen to be the regent. I think we can find someone better to be the regent at the moment. Who do I trust the most? I can put it. I can make my son the regent. Yeah, let's make my son the regent, and let's make my son the Hand of the King. That's fine. Oversea province. We need a new Master of Arms as well. Give it to Ragnar. Just to train children for the time being. We should, in theory, be able to knock them out, and we did. So they've fled back to the ship, I think. No, they've been knocked back. We can't. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with the bloody Greyjoys first, because they're right on King's Landing. You know. Or do they keep on dumbing back? Yeah, they're trying to take out King's Landing. Ah, you motherfuckers. We need this army here. We need this here. We're not going to win that. Oh, shit. Your Grace, an enemy host approaches intent on encircling the castle. What should we do? The castle is impregnable. We will be the safest here. Should I try and make peace with the Greyjoys? Send my family into hiding. I cannot risk them being captured. I'll take my family and hide them. What are we better off to do? I think I'm going to send my my children into hiding, but we're actually engaging the Greyjoys, and it looks like we've just won the Battle of King's Landing. The Greyjoys have sailed around the entirety of Westeros. They've come up the Black Water, and now it looks like we've won. Wow, so that sucks. Ragnar, I actually don't mind Ragnar here. Marry as you please. He's technically my well, he was my brother-in-law. I don't mind. Yeah, these are my nieces. Yeah. So we've thrown back the Greyjoys there quite a bit. How many have they lost? Well, nearly 5,000. Iron King Rogon, the Wicked. Balon's son, one of Balon's sons. Well, they've actually been pushed into the Reach, so we probably should be going to deal with them. Here's the Kingsguard. He was doing his duty. We'll try and finish them off. What's going on down in Dawn? 7,000. I haven't sort of seen this. Okay, so the Tyrells have lost. It's pretty even. About 2,000 either side. Let's try and finish off the Greyjoys. We are. Come on, I need that Aaron unit to help me. We're only just winning. So, interestingly enough, we're fighting the Greyjoys within Westeros itself. 74% to capitulation. Excellent. We're in a money deficit now. Excellent. How well are we doing? 11%. So it looks like House Baratheon of the Riverlands is pushing in. House Estamont of the Vale. And it looks like we've got some Stormland troops heading down there as well, which is really great to see. Okay, and then we've got some Northerners coming down as well to help us. Okay, come on, let's continue to try and run down try and run down the Greyjoys. I think they're trying to get to the coast so they can basil out of here. Uh-oh, we just lost a lot of men then. Come on, they're trying to take Rainhouse off me. I need to deal with the Greyjoys first, because no one else is bothering about them. Come on, we want to try and run them down. They're just baiting us. Here we go. Hollis has been... No, nothing. I guess I grant him a knighthood, it's fine. I reckon the Greyjoys are gone now. Oh, they're still sort of about. If we can just get rid of them, that's what we need to do. We're minus 15, 7% with the Martells. I'm trying to keep an eye on it. But surely the AI would be able to sort of pull something. There's like 20k there, you know? You'd think. Right, this surely's it. Yep, that's it. Cool. I think the Greyjoys are done now. Enforced demands. The War of the Ironborn Independence has ended. King Davos has won the Iron Throne. Let's just sort of see what happens firstly. Right, so we'll send him to the dungeon. I'm tempted to give it to Rogon now. How do I revoke the title? I think we'll just deal with it later. I can't seem to revoke his title, so we'll keep King Rogon in the dungeon. I want to try and ideally give it to Ragnar, if I'm being honest. Anyway, let's go down and finish off the Martells. So I think we've actually taken Sunspear, but there is still 15,000 Dornishmen there. Casper has offered... Oh, okay. Let's sort of test his wit. Okay, cool. That's fine. Whatever, I don't really care about a game. Right, so there's been a rebellion there. We should be okay. They're trying to take King's Landing, but there's not enough there to 30,000. We're in debt, so it halves our morale. Come on. Yeah, rally up with Stannis. It's not Stannis, Davos. Oh, God. What are they doing? Have they just baited me into Dawn? Oh, God. We've just lost 500... Oh, no, hang on. What's happened here? Why is she... Why... Oh, she's imprisoned. He's imprisoned by Christian of the Reach. Oh, she's at 100% to capitulation. Good on you, Christian. My nephew. Even though we've lost nearly 2, 4, 6, 8, roughly 8,000. And they've got a lot more than us. We've imprisoned her. Okay. So let's enforce demands then. The second war against the tyrant. Is he the tyrant now? Oh. But Davos, though. Alrighty then, let's start revoking titles. And yeah, like I said, this is obviously not good in the short term. But the thing is, it's fine in the short term because I'm going to be ending the series. But long term, it wouldn't be good if you were doing this at the very start of your series. We'll let him bend the knee. We'll let some of the sort of bannermen bend the knee. We're not at war with anyone anymore, I don't think. Oh, there's like 2,000 there we can deal with. Right, where is what's his face here? Oh yeah, so we have Dawn now. I want to revoke Sunspear as well. I can't do that. Huh. Anyway, so can I give it to one of my sons then? He's at Tarth. The thing is, right, I can't seem to give one of my sons a title until I revoke someone else's. So if I revoke Yornwood's title, we should be able to give it to one of my sons. So hang on, where is Stannis? God damn it. Yeah, I can't seem to revoke her title. It's because we've got a special truce. Oh god, we can actually visit her chambers. Oh my god, we just raped her. I gave her a good tumble. I'm the king here and I will lay with her. Oh my god. I've just gained... I like seeing other people cry. I've gained the cruel trait. Oh my god. That's awful. Right, Rogon we can't get rid of as well, but we can execute the prisoners. Right. Revoking the title of Yornwood has caused a fight. That's fine. I don't think so. If we can... Shit, we're actually really closely outnumbered here. But if we can take it, we can chuck one of my sons on the throne here. Right, we're trying to get Yornwood on our side. We'll try and get the title so I can give it to one of my sons. We're doing quite well at the moment, though. Come on, let's keep it up. Let's try and run them down before they rally up. This one's going to be a close one. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this. Okay, yeah, let's burn her. Let's sacrifice the traitor. It might actually even help us win this fight. You never know. What? It is time for you to recognize a fully independent Massey's hook. Is that a joke? I will not be blackmailed by Massey's hook. Shit. A couple of the Crownland guys have come up. Finishing off the last of Yornwood here now, hopefully. Will she make a peace with me? Not quite. Surely this must be it now. I'm sick of running these guys down. There we go. Even though the rest of Westeros is kind of going to shit at the moment. Alright, it's enforced demands. You're in prison now. We should have the title of Yornwood now. Surely. Let's revoke that. Jesus Christ, I hope you're happy, Stannis. I lost a bloody eye getting from this. I'm the one-eyed now. I'm talking about my son, Stannis. You better be grateful for this shit. So, right, so we're going to give him the Stony Way. Alright, that's fine. We will grant him Dawn, including the lower titles. Nice headband there, getting into style. And that's it. So now we've put a Baratheon on every throne... Sorry, every kingdom in Westeros, except for the Vale, because of my cousins. It's kind of going to shit at the moment, so we've got this sort of massive rebellion, war for independence. We're going to be able to win that quite easily, if I'm being honest. Oh, Winterfell's not looking too good. They've gone into hiding, though. Oh, shit. There's a massive rebellion up there. Looks like they lost. Oh well. Alright, I think, on that note now, it is time to end the series here. There's no point of really fighting this Hook Rebellion. Everyone's getting pissed off now because I started being an absolute tyrant towards the end. Yeah, I'm going to end it here now. I kind of feel like we're getting too far ahead from the Clash of Kings scenario. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll go through now. So obviously, Davos is king upon the Iron Throne. I've put my son Renly in the Stormlands. I've put my son Stannis down in Dawn. I've put my nephew Christian Baratheon in the Reach. I've put my brother Stefan in the Westerlands. I've put my bastard brother, legitimized bastard brother Axel in the Riverlands. I've also put House Estermont in the Vale. Donald Estermont, my cousins, of course. And then, of course, we've got my brother in the north as well. Here is the family tree for House Baratheon. If you want to sort of have a look at it, it's quite extensive, of course. Davos and Stannis had a lot of children. Let's actually go through and see where the other houses sort of ended up at in the end of this. Okay, let's start off with House Tyrell of the Reach. Obviously, Mace had to, Mace was forced to join the Night's Watch on my command. Willis didn't have any children. Garland did. And Ben is a son. Oh, he's at the Night's Watch as well. Cool. Then obviously Marjorie's children here with my brothers, Oris, Elenor, Stefan, Axis the Mad, who killed Cassana, if you guys can remember that. Red wine stuff going on here. What about sort of Mace's uncles? Okay, so we've got a bit of a Tyrell line going through here. Oh, there's actually a fair few claimants. So, Lorenz Tyrell. So who's that? Is that, okay. So that's Lothar's children. So there are still some Tyrells banging about, which is quite cool. Obviously, this side of House Tyrell still lives. So here is House Martell. Let's go through Doran. So Doran had Ariana and Quentin. Quentin had a son Ulrich, and this is the line we burnt her. So, okay, so looks like House Martell's still pretty much going on. I want to see what happened to Oberyn's children. Holy fuck, his line is just massive. Oh, there was that Tully thing, wasn't there? Franklin, we killed heaps of Tullys there. Let's actually segue into House Tully now. I think that's sort of quite fitting there. So here's the family tree for them. Moving on to House Tully now, Edmure, Lysa and Catelyn. So we'll go through the Starks at some point. We'll probably go to the Vale next. But Edmure had 3 children. A son, Franklin, had 2 daughters. So House Tully does still live through the female line. Yeah, House Tully's extinct, only through the female line. Edmundstead. Oh no, he's a Tully though. Well, he's a, where is he? Oh, he's a Lord in the Trident here. Oh, that's very cool. So, there was an independence in the Riverlands that we had to quell as well. Moving on to House Arryn now. So we got John Arryn, Robert Arryn. Didn't have any children. He died of a period of illness. So let's go with John's brother. So this is Harold Harding, the Harold Harding line. Harold the Vane has a daughter, Elise Stone, and it looks like that line's going to die out. Yeah, the Arryn. Oh no, she's got plenty of children. She's a part of this house here in the stones here, so she's a bastard. Okay, so this guy Hawthorne has a bit of a claim to the Reach. Well, an extended claim. Sorry, to the Vale. Very, very loose though. Moving on to Tywin Lannister, House Lannister. We'll go with the Starks last. So Tywin had 3 children. Tyrion died. We executed him. We burnt him. Jaime's children died. Cersei, I think, still has some living children, because Kevin actually, Kevin the Young, she had a son, Kevin the Young, who was, I think it was one of, where's Kevin the Young? Yeah, as you can see here, Willem had a son called Willem married Cersei Lannister, so that's why the same as here. Hang on, so I think there might be some living Lannisters. So Cersei had a son, Kevin, who had, he had a daughter and a son, Kedrick, who had some children. Yeah, Tymos. So Tywin does have a great grandson, which are Daenerys, and he's of Castamere. Tymos. That's quite cool. He takes after his grandfather there in Castamere. Okay, over in the Iron Islands, I forgot we've still got him in the dungeon. We probably should execute him if I'm being honest. Rhaegon Greyjoy. So let's burn him then. So now there's a new lord. I want to see if I can actually try and get Rhaegon there. Oh no, it's failed. So that's caused a war. I was trying to put his brother on the throne. Ragnar here, who was married to was married to my daughter. Sister. Moving on to House Greyjoy now. Balon had a fair few sons. So he had a Balon, Asher, Theon, Helia, Rhaegon, and Ragnar. So that's Balon's son. Asher, Theon. Oh wow, Theon had Quillon and a couple of children as well. Rhaegon, Craedon. Ragnar is sort of our children. Oh, Tamor Greyjoy. His grandmother was Crusader Baratheon. His great-grandfather was Stannis. That's really quite cool. Just thought I'd go through like Euron. So Euron had a Sigurd, and Victarion had a child as well. Moving on now to House Stark. Eddard's children. Rob didn't have any children. Jon didn't. Sansa, Arya, Bran, and Rickon did. So Sansa had a daughter. Arya had 2 daughters. She was married to a Lannister from Lannisport. Brandon has a child, Willis Stark. So the Starks do have a claim, but they're really young, aren't they? Rickon had 2 daughters as well, who are Boltons. Who did Patella Stark marry? Osric Bolton, who was Ramsay's grandson. Oh, that's cool. But here is poor Willis Stark, the last Stark, you could say, up in the north with the Umbers. Right, on that note, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this House Baratheon, House Stannis series as much as I've had. If you have, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you would like me to replace this series, and subscribe if you're new around here. Have had an absolute blast, and yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the journey along with me. What a series this has been. Here's the family tree for Baratheon. once more. But I think I've gone through everything. I've gone through all the 7 kingdoms. I've recapped the series very well, I think. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Can't recommend Twitter enough. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. Much more reliable than the YouTube sub boxes. Now these days you have to click the bell to become a part of the notification squad. I do read that comment from time to time. It is quite funny. What else is there? G2A. If you guys want to get yourself some cheap and reliable games, perhaps some PSN and Xbox codes, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. You can pick up Crusader Kings 2 there, maybe a Total War or a strategy game, Hearts of Iron you haven't picked up yet. Check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Patreon Steam group there as well. Come and support me on Patreon. Come and join the community on Steam. Feel free to add me as well. My friends list isn't full and I don't mind about that sort of stuff. So yeah, add me, Simpzy, if you want to. That's pretty much it. Let me know what you'd like me to replace this series with. Does not necessarily have to be Crusader Kings 2, but I would like to do some more on it, but we could go back to Hearts of Iron, or maybe there's a Total War campaign you would like me to do more of. Thanks guys for watching, take care of yourselves, stay tuned for more videos on the channel. My name has been Simpzy, goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.